is no match for skill.
54 immortals crush all opposition.
Mercy is wasted.
You've chosen the wrong destiny.
Here, back again with another video. For today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make insane amount of followers in the shortest time. For new players, this is absolutely amazing, and for the below players for 99 icon points, this is also amazing. But for players like me who are now over 1000, it's so much harder to get icon points, but this will still be very useful as it's really easy. First of all guys, what you want to do, go to live submit. It will load you up and it will put you into your street race dealership, and from then on you will get this screen. Press X to go into live submit or whatever console you are, or PC, whatever you need to do, and you will get a certain amount, you'll get like an event each week. Please take part. This is what I used to do when I was below a certain amount of level. I just couldn't do let's say gold or platinum or anything, or silver even. I'll just take one race and take my followers. As long as you take part in the event, you're bound to get the fame pack, which means followers. And this, for people who haven't even reached icon points yet, this is amazing. This is literally amazing. But even for you who are underneath 1000, this is also perfect. You just gain so many icon points. For I think players over 1000, you might get like 1 or 2 icon points. Is really bad, but this is still quite good, and I still recommend you take part just because they're really fun. Let me explain it to you. First of all, it's quite competitive. Don't have anyone to go competitive, please add me up. My username is StefanJr22. Feel free to add me. I'll accept anybody and we can go competitive. But let me explain it. So you do all these kind of races. So you've got off-road, you've got different diversity to it, different type of races as well, which is really good. And also within these races, yes, some of them might be locked because you need to buy a certain vehicle. However, they will tend to pay with motor pass coins, as you can see, an attachment to your car, or even, and again, 300 followers. And just imagine this 300 followers plus the 150, that's 450,000 followers that you're going to gain from one live submit. Imagine how, look, there's already another one planned up. You get 200,000. Should we see what's inside? What do we get? A vehicle, we get cash, we get 400,000 followers, and you get motor pass coins as well. So it seems like 1.2 million is your sweet spot. You really want to hit that. If you hit 1.1, you might miss out by 50,000. It's really quite dodgy, but yeah, you just want to hit 1.2 million, so you really are comfortable. So you know I can stop doing this now and really just wait until the event passes. So yeah guys, I've described live submit in amount of detail, and you guys know how this works by now. This game is pretty old, but for new players, this is what you need to keep track of. Do every event, even though you're not good at it, get some points. That points can help you decide between gold or silver or platinum or gold. It's quite picky, you know. So just keep a heads up to that, and make sure you also buy the cards just because they're really worth it. For example, I maxed out my season pass so quickly just because of these challenges where they'll give you extra coins for your motor pass and so on, or even money. But most of these, I see this one doesn't have a restriction. Let's see if the next event will have an restriction. So as you can see, this one is restricted, but it's a price to pay for the followers pretty much, because even if you don't do a perfect time, you'll still gain your followers, meaning you've pretty much traded currency for followers. And plus you will be getting followers extra for participating within the event. Anyway guys, so this is probably the best way to gain followers. Like, I don't care what people say, this is it. Just because it gives you around 450,000 a week on estimation. It can give you 400, as you saw. It can even give you, let's say, well, I think this one, it gives you 200. So this one gives you 600,000 followers. Plus the races you do, and obviously the other grinding you do, within that week, you're bound to hit icon points straight off if you're a beginner, in my opinion. Right guys, so for your second method, there's going to be a lot of talking again. I'm so sorry, but bear with me. First of all, go into your vehicles, and if you're at a low level, don't worry, you will build this setup within future. But if you're already like over 1000 points icon, you should realistically already have this kind of system, or it might be nearly done. I know players that have just hit icon points that are already starting, you know, this kind of style of gameplay. But don't worry if you haven't, it's not the end of the world. You probably can do it now just because you'll have loads of parts. But let me explain it to you. So this car right here is my car where I try and go for leaderboards or just try and be my personal record and do the race within the fastest time I can. So for example, this has multiply the nitro duration by 2, which means my nitro has more power and duration, because within these perks I have little stats as well, just based on nitro, as you can see. Oh, as you can see, sorry. And then for my second car, I have this car, which this one multiply points and skills by 2. So this is really good for life submits. Instead of getting 15,000 points within an event, you'll get something like 30,000, which that 30,000 will turn into 154,000 points overall. I hope this makes sense, but this is my life submit score vehicle. This has what you need for this video, and that is the Fame Magnet. Multiply the followers and by 2, and within that part you also have rich, popular, what's the next one, and then you've got rich, popular, rich, popular, rich, popular, and so on. And this will increase how much money you get per race, and honestly it's insane. This is why I love using for races, just because it will double my value. And obviously you don't really lose as much time, because I know it's quite weird between nitro, because you might do the race faster between the Lamborghini. You might be like 2 seconds apart, 3 seconds, but that's not really gonna matter because you're getting your money worth. So when you get followers and start grinding, you will get more bucks over time, just because you can invest that icon points, let's say, into rich or popularity. So you can just reset whenever you want and just move them all to this. So for this race, for this video, we will be moving them all to followers, just because it's basically a followers video and I want you guys to earn and level up as fast as you can. So there you go, guys. We're going to be earning 35.3% in followers, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's
My competition that I love them, but I brought them back just to kill them again. Tell all the listeners that I said fuck them up, they thought I'd never be. Yeah, I fuck up and lose control.